Tell me what you think. Tell me what is true. Tell me how it feels when I say I love you. Oh, I love you. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you feel. Tell me the real. Tell me what you think. What do you think about? Tell me what is true. Could it be? Tell me how it feels when I say I love you. Tell me what you want. I love you. Oh, I love you.
Hi YouTube, it's Davita. I'm gonna have you pack with me today. First thing I have is a small throw. I tried to go to Walmart and a bunch of different stores like Target and get a travel blanket, but I couldn't find anything, and this was $2 at Walmart. So I'm gonna use this on the plane. They say after surgery you'll be really cold, and the hospitals are cold, so I have a travel blanket. An extension cord. This extension cord, a lot of the walls in the hospital, the outlets are against the walls, and the bed is either in the center or to the side. So I have an extension cord to make sure that I stay connected. Someone online recommended to bring your Yeti Cup because your broth will stay hot, and even on a plane you can just have hot water and broth on your way home. So I'm definitely going to pack my Yeti Cup. What else? I have a small first aid kit just in case when I'm traveling, if anything starts to bleed or it just doesn't look right. I want to make sure I have a small first aid kit, and it just has a gauze, sterile wipes, and ointment, and a bunch of other things in here. Okay. My doctor recommended bringing sugar-free hard candies. They don't want you to eat too many in a day, but they understand that you will have severe dry mouth, and you will also have, after surgery, your mouth will be dry and your taste buds will be off. So they recommend just having something to put on your tongue, but it has to be sugar-free. Okay. So a few nurses in the group, I'm like a Facebook group stalker. I don't know if any of you guys are the same way, but when I get involved in something or I'm going to start a journey, I research everything to the fullest. So a nurse in the group recommended NextCare, and she talked about why, like, as a nurse in all her years of nursing, when you have small like wounds, if you use the NextCare, it will help bring the wounds together, just help the healing process overall, and make sure that you want your wounds to heal nicely, and I know I want my wounds to heal nicely. So I'm excited about using this, and I hope it really works, so I can let you guys know if it really works the way she said it works. But it was more than one nurse in the group that recommended this, so I'm excited to try that because I do want the healing process to go very smooth, as we probably all do. Imodium. Now I heard after the surgery you will have diarrhea, and if you have to make your way home, like I'm going to have to get on a plane in 5 days, I want to make sure that for that 6-hour plane ride that I'm okay. So I have Imodium, so if you struggle with diarrhea, after this, make sure you get some of this. Gas X. On our care sheet, they recommend that you get Gas X. A lot of people say it works. There have been some negative reviews on Gas X to say the Gas X does not work for that type of gas from the surgery. So I'm not sure, but I want to be on the safe side. It was recommended by the nurse at the center. It was also on the care sheet that you should bring Gas X. Now, the first day of surgery, they want you to bring flushable wipes because you can't take a shower, you cannot take a bath. So if you want to feel clean, like I'm a very clean person, a lot of times I take a shower or a bath twice a day. So if you hear some noise, someone's here, so sorry. Flushable wipes. So make sure that you have flushable wipes just to make sure you feel clean. Sometimes even, when it gets hot, I want to wipe around if I feel sweaty. So make sure you have your flushable wipes. Then I have my just travel essentials. Now, I think you guys know what travel essentials are. It's like your deodorant. I have mouthwash, hand sanitizer. During COVID, we're gonna need hand sanitizer. So we have this one, a small one, that was given to me, and I also have a Dr. Bronner's hand sanitizer as well. I'm using a lot of stuff that I already had being a teacher, like just having in my classroom. I also have 2 forms of lotion, like a hand lotion that I could put in my bag and one to actually put in my suitcase. I use all natural products. If anyone wants to know all the all natural products that I use, I don't mind sharing that with you. But I use most of my products are all natural or have no chemicals except for my Bath and Body Works products, which I only have like 1 or 2 of now. I have face scrub, and I also have body wash. You're allowed to have Tylenol, but only at certain times. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get a headache on my way back. So I just want to be prepared. And I feel like this travel size bottle of Tylenol, it only has a few in there, but at least it's better to be safe than sorry. Chapstick. Every single person that complained about surgery talked about how dry and crusty their lips were. I don't want that to happen to me, so I have chapstick. More travel essentials, toothbrush, toothpaste, also antibacterial soap. I wanted to have that with me. I need to go back to the store and get a case now that I think about it. The little case from the dollar store to put the soap in, because how else am I going to carry it? Yeah, so I'm going to get that, but this is just antibacterial dial, and I'm going to use that to make sure my hands are clean, because it's a little scary traveling during COVID, but I do have all type of precautions. I have a new mask coming that it's like an N95 mask, and I also have the surgical mask to travel during COVID, and I have a few other things. I need to go get some gloves because it's safety is priority. Also, I have, since I'm going alone, I'm going to Mexico alone, I have 2 key locks because during surgery, who's going to watch my belongings? And I heard that everyone say that they're fine. The group has like 30,000 people in it, and everyone's saying like, oh, I just put my stuff inside my suitcase. No one touched it. We never lost a credit card, like no money, no passport. Everything stayed where where they put it. But I'm from the States, and I like security. So this is what this is for. Let's see. What else did I? Oh, vet bond. You can get something called vet bond if you don't want the like all the bandages and everything that they're going to put afterwards for the healing process. You can get something called vet bond, but you have to ask the surgeon to use this because it can only be applied during surgery. So during the surgical process is when they will use the vet bond to close your wounds and make sure they're close. Except for if you're getting a drain tube, which is why I have the neck scare, the strips, because they do not put this on the drain tube hole, which you can use this to kind of bridge it, bridge the gap. A heating pad. I heard the gas that they pump you with for VSG, it has you so bloated and your stomach is uncomfortable. They say it's not pain, but it's like having severe gas. So this is the heating pad. And the heating pad is going to hopefully just make it easier and more durable. Because I even know during that time of the month, the heating pad works wonders. It's my best friend. So I have something called Biotene. It was highly recommended that you get Biotene because it's for your dry mouth. They say after surgery, you're going to have severe dry mouth. And I also feel like I'm starting to get dry mouth now, if I'm being honest. Like, normally, my mouth doesn't feel the way it feels now. I think it's a part of the detoxing process, but I think this is definitely going to help. And I want to try it. I checked the ratings. I checked Amazon. I checked Google. It's high ratings, and a lot of people that have bariatric surgery, they use the Biotene. I'm not taking both sprays with me, but I'm only going to take one. Also, because I'm going, I talked about the lock and safety. I have a sleep mask. I dropped the content. So look, they said the hospital is very bright and you have to stay a few days in the hospital and then you go to your hotel. I have a sleep mask to help me during that time. And it also comes with earbuds. So I'll be able to put the earbuds in hopefully I can get some sleep because I like my sleep. What else do I have for this? Compression socks. Compression socks are something, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I was gonna say compression socks are needed for the trip. Like, you definitely need compression socks for the surgery. They can wrap ace bandages around your legs when you get there, but a lot of people say that the ace bandages, they slide. After they wrap them, they don't even make it to surgery because they keep sliding off. I don't want to have to deal with that problem, and so many people in the group recommended compression socks. After doing a lot of searching for compression socks, I found these and I really like them. I really want to show them to you because they're so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but they have designs on them. And then a white pair. And I'm like, I like them. And if you really want to see what they look like quickly, I can just open it and just show you. This is one pair of the compression socks. And the pack comes, what is it? Elite Performance compression socks, and it's 3 in a pack, and they have tons of designs. I just picked this one because it goes with some of my outfits that I have, but you can pick whichever one you want. Okay, and we also have the slipper grip socks. So this, if you see here, we have the grips on the bottom of the socks, and these are needed for just walking around. Like, once you finish surgery and they're trying to wake you up from the anesthesia, you do a lot of walking, and they didn't have compression socks that had like a grip on the bottom. They didn't have any of those, so what I did was I just got a regular black socks because I thought about getting slippers, and then I said, I don't want to trip, you know, with the slippers on, and I also don't want to have like not slippers, like flip-flops or something. I don't want to trip or fall. I want to have smooth stability, and I know I like to walk around my house barefoot, so yeah, these are regular compression socks. And I like that, you know, walking around with these, they're going to get dirty really fast. So this pack comes with, wait, 1, 2, 3. It comes with a set of 3. It felt like a lot, but it comes with a set of 3. So yeah, I'm taking that. And then this is just for me because I thought it was really cute, and I just had to grab it. So this is Meet Barry the Sleeve. This is Barry the Sleeve, and it was on Amazon, and I said, oh my gosh, this is the cutest little thing. So sometimes I sleep, I put my hand here, I go like this. I do a lot of this. I think I'm going to use Barry here to actually lay when I'm at the hospital, because the hospital beds are not really comfortable. So this is going to be my like face pillow when I'm laying down going to sleep, and he's going to be my reminder that I can do this. All right. Finally, I showed you everything that I'm taking with me, but there's one product I want to show you, and this is called an Abdominal Binder. So this Abdominal Binder, latex free, it's supposed to help your stomach. So when you have all that sagging skin, I'm not going to be able to put this on right away, but as I start healing, I'm going to be able to use this Abdominal Binder to go ahead and bind some of that, you know, stomach fat, and hopefully as the skin, you know, as I start to, the fat is going away and the skin is starting to become loose, hopefully I can, you know, keep some of that together. A lot of people, through some videos I've watched, just some blogs that I've read, and also just going through Instagram and Facebook, a lot of people seem to use abdominal binders, or what is it called? Abdominal binders, or waist trainers. I think waist trainer in the beginning stages would be extremely harsh for my stomach because it constricts so much, and I want to do this process the right way. So I'm going to start with an abdominal binder, and yeah, let me know if you find something, or maybe you have something that's different, but this one had a ton of reviews, so that's why I got it. And I think that's it. So thank you for tuning in to my, I guess, packing. I don't even know what to call this. What should I call it? I call it my pack with me. Come on, pack with me. So yeah, but before I let you go, I received my Celebrate vitamins. for when I return. So I'll do a separate video on everything that's in this box. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else to show you.